Hello friends, Jennifer Pearson here, Thistle Gypsy, and this is a review of a book for once instead of a deck. This is the Moon Watcher's Companion, and my birthday is coming. It's not here yet, but it's coming. And so I actually had this on my wish list a year ago and then just sort of forgot about it. I've been looking into books about the moon, and there were relatively few that were that kind of looked into the mythology as well as facts. I mean, usually things about the moon just include, the solar system and then or the planet, and they throw in the moon. So this is one of the books that focused specifically on the moon, and it's by Donna. I don't know if it's Henes, H-E-N-E-S. But yeah, what a beautiful cover. I'm really glad that I had it. Right now, if I were to have been conscious of what was on my wish list, I probably would have taken it off and put it back on a different wish list or something. But I'm so glad I didn't, because this is such a neat book. If you are somebody who wants to connect with the moon or kind of collects moon lore or whatever, consider this. Faces in the Moon. Faces in the Moon, how it appears to us. So she has all of these kinds of things, and she has these borders or underlines are the limitations. Yes, you see that is phases of the moon. So lunar riddle, wondering about the moon, the man in the moon. So just again, moon mother. Very, none of it is terribly long or intensive, but I like that. I like that it's something that you can dip into and just enjoy. Moon spirits, and then ABC deities. It's got the gods and the goddesses. It tells the name of that god or goddess, and then what tradition they are from or what culture they are from, like Hindu, Australian or Aborigine, Egyptian, Navajo, Chaldean, Ashanti, British, Aztec. So very multicultural collection of gods and goddesses, mostly goddesses. Lunar bestiary. So it's got bats, birds, bovines, cats. Again, just a little bit on each one. I saw the word Namibia. So apparently she's looking at things out of Africa as well. Dogs and wolves, fish, frogs and toads, which I think was one I hadn't known about. Insects and arachnids, rabbits, snakes, serpents. And then we're into a section called Phases of the Moon, how it affects us, the complete cycle, waxing moon, full moon, waning moon, new dark moon. Various quotes from a lot of different people in here. By the light, moonstruck by the light of the silvery moon. The moon and me. Moon madness. Moon as muse. So isn't this delightful? This is just delightful. I'm so happy that I have it. Living in sync with the cycles. I kind of wish they had something like this for all of the different planets as well as our little satellite here. Although certainly this being so prominent in our sky is going to have much more than some of the other planets. And I have a little book of astronomy, which I love. It's a great little book because it's easy to take with me. I'm not that much of a night sky watcher. So I know other people who are much more religious about watching for when there are eclipses and, or meteor showers or whatever, and want to be out and see it. Sleep is really precious to me, so I don't interrupt my sleep for very much. But since I work in the evening from 5 to 8, so I get off, I don't know, I'm probably getting out of there anywhere from 8 to 8:15, sometimes 8:30, the moon is often prominent in the sky. Even now, when it's still quite light at that time, here in the American South, the moon is still fairly prominent. At least twice I am pointed directly at the rising moon. So that always, it's giving me a greater connection to the moon than I might otherwise have. So working with the energy of the moon, and it's mainly agricultural in this regard. What to plant, what to sow, what to slaughter, dousing for water. So agricultural stuff. Moon garden, plants you would put in a moon garden: alyssum, asters, baby's breath, columbine, the whites for the most part, daffodils, delphiniums. I don't know, what is nicotiana? That I don't know. Mums, that's an interesting one. Harvest moon, maybe. Moonflowers, of course. Japanese iris. Healing plants of the moon. Moon medicine. This is funny. Full moon. During the full moon and for several days before and after, the body too is brimming full. There is a dramatic tendency to hemorrhage now. Okay, so that's not so nice. Blood banks around the country report that their biggest demands come on the full moon and the 2 days following. Isn't that weird? Or maybe not. Maybe, if it can affect the tides of the ocean, why not the tides of our bodies? Lunar worship, lunar invocations, a bunch of lunar invocations. Okay. Calibrating the cycles, day by day, month by month. Talks about different, like here they have Japanese, Chinese, Victorian. Looks like they're looking at plants. It says the months of the Druids, animistic worshippers of tree spirits, were named in honor of birch, rowan, ash, alder, willow. Okay, and so all of the different plants that were associated with the months. And they have it for Japan and China and Victorian England. How interesting. I think this is just going to be a really fun book to get into. Really fun. Lunar calendars, fun facts, or just facts about the moon. She doesn't say fun. Speculations on the origins of the moon, vital statistics, anatomy, inorganic composition of soil, surface features. Oh, cool. The 10 largest lunar craters. So it's got the names and the size in miles. And then the lunar seas. It has the Latin name and the English name. I just love this book. This is marvelous. I'm so happy that I had it on my wish list and that I didn't take it off. Monthly cycles, illustrious moon watchers, walking on the moon, lunar missions. Oh, that's cool too. Unmanned flybys, orbits, and landings. Apparently we lost interest in the moon after 1972. Encyclopedia of Lunar Terminology. Honeymoon, lunibin, lucent, Lucifer, lunate, moonbeam, mensurate, as well as mensa and menses, moondog, moondogger, moonshot, moonshine, selenology, silly, to moon about. Cool. The moon by any other name. So it has the name of the moon in various languages, all the way to African Pygmy. It's from African Pygmy to Yiddish. Very neat. And then et ceteras, it says. Notes, permissions, bibliography, acknowledgments, and we are at the end. So, there you go. Any moon lovers out there? Moon Watcher's Companion by Donna. Looks like Henes. Does it say anything about her? Yes. It says the Moon Watcher's Companion was commissioned as part of the Moonwatch project. The Moonwatch is the most accurate and beautiful lunar watch ever created. It's an actual watch, I guess. The Moonwatch dial changes each day in exact concurrence with phases of the moon. This patented display is integrated into premium Swiss watch. Oh my gosh. The limited edition. I don't know why it's a project. This advertisement is what it sounds like. The limited edition Moonwatch is available in sterling silver or stainless steel in 2 sizes, all styles, $1,200. This book was nowhere near that. Does it even say on here? No, it doesn't even say. Believe me. I don't know how much it cost anymore. I don't remember, but I wouldn't have put something expensive on my wish list. So Donna Henes is an internationally recognized urban shaman, writer and artist whose joyful celebrations of celestial events have introduced ancient traditional rituals and contemporary ceremonies to millions of people in more than 100 cities for 30 years. And on it goes. How funny about that. Extremely, the Moonwatch dial. The Moonwatch project. I wonder what that is. Why it would be called a project and why it would be so limited, I don't know, unless somebody's just trying to make money. But then why would you? It sounds like something different that they're not completely explaining there. But it could just be a profit-making endeavor. In any case, it resulted in this very lovely and not expensive and quite comprehensive book, and I love it. And I hope this inspires some other moon lovers to purchase it. Again, I did get it on Amazon, so it is easily findable on there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.